Hello and welcome. You're watching India Today with me, Nabila Jamal, State of God, Karnataka, where I'm bringing you all the latest action coming in from Bengaluru city itself. Of course, the BJP announcing its first list has sent the entire state into a tizzy. At this point, we're seeing a lot of heightened emotions with a lot of leaders there worried about their future, many of them revolting, a lot many more accepting it. But it appears that at this point, it somehow sent the voters here, people, the general public here in utter confusion. I have with me one of a lovely lady joining me right here, a prominent Bangalorean who has a say in this, wants to say something about the Karnataka elections and the mood here. What do you see with all this commotion running along within the party? Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Ramya here,
yeah.
An educationist. In fact, I was the girl who always promoted and encouraged the youngsters to go vote. But utterly disappointed with the earlier government, or let it be Congress or BJP.
Why, what happened? Why are you so disappointed? I mean, don't you have faith that one of them will be able to take your...
That's the faith which pushed me to vote for another party. And I was very okay, at least there's a change in the government, let us see something. But I'm very disappointed. Maybe this time, I used to be the girl who used to say, come on, let's all go vote. And I used to put on the media saying, listen, I went and voted. I think this time, Nota.
Nota, no way. I mean, that's not something that we want to encourage our people in the state.
I think, see, why you think Bangaloreans don't go vote?
No
40%, it's never crossed 40%. At least let the people prove the government that, let them come and vote Nota at least.
So you're saying that people in the city have voted very low because they don't have faith in any political party?
I think so. If over the years, as I have been seeing it, I've been voting
all the
time.
Is it because of the infighting that you see within the party leaders in all parties?
Definitely.
Yeah?
Definitely. Both the parties. I mean, you nailed it. I think it's right.
Yeah, people fighting within your own party for power is paramount for them, or priority for them rather than actual people's
What
needs.
you see is no good statesman. You have only politicians
Yeah.
across both the parties. But I want a good statesman. So this time, Nota.
All right, Ramya, thank you very much.
Good luck.
That's one Bangalorean who's made a point here, and these are comments that I'm getting from a lot of people who are sort of disgruntled about the state of affairs in the state with the kind of infighting in many parties, be it the BJP, be it the Congress, and the family feud in the JDS. All right, we've heard what a voter wants. Now I'm going to cut across to our real news here that we're bringing to you. BJP now announcing its first list has really now raked up emotions. Jagdish Shettar was one of the first who came out to revolt, and this is our big news that we're tracking this hour, where Jagdish Shettar, one of the tallest leaders, former BJP Chief Minister of the state, he speaks for the first time right after he goes to Delhi, meets with JP Nadda. Jagdish Shettar, who almost said he's going to resign and contest independent if he's not given a ticket, he now says that he's requested the party to give him another opportunity. Jagdish Shettar says he is now likely to get a ticket. So the question here is, has the BJP really buckled under pressure? Because the BJP now releasing a list of 186 candidates. Even before the list came out, Jagdish Shettar, Ishwarappa, a few leaders were asked to step aside to make way for younger leaders. Of course, Ishwarappa's resignation came as voluntary resignation. Jagdish Shettar said that he was approached by the High Command and he refused to. Raises questions as to why he was asked to move out, because he has all data to show that he will win his constituency. He was upset. He said that he will revolt, he will stand independent, and it appears that the BJP has finally pacified him and almost convinced him that his name might just be in the second list of the BJPs to come. Has BJP buckled under pressure? That's what we ask here. Let's listen in as Shettar speaks.
I met National President JP Nadda ji, and I explained everything about my constituency, and I expressed that I am going to contest, being as a senior leader and ex-chief minister. I expressed my view that I am going to contest election, and last 6 consecutive election I got elected. So give me another opportunity, and everything is explained, and accordingly he expressed that he is going to discuss with other leaders and will come to the conclusion.
99% Jagdish Shettar ji will be given ticket. He is in Delhi only. Most probably that name will be cleared in Hubli city.
All right, so it appears that the BJP's B.S. Yediyurappa too almost throwing his weight behind Jagdish Shettar and says that he will be accommodated. That's the assurance coming in. Let me cut across to Sagai Raj joining us of India Today. Sagai, has the BJP been pressured to such an extent that it is finally buckled? And I must say to our viewers, this is very unlikely of the BJP because once the High Command takes a decision, it's not usually revoked. And it appears that Prime Minister Modi, Amit Shah themselves have really reviewed the entire list and was sent out. So now, how does it explain the change of heart by the BJP High Command?
Just like a voter you spoke to, Nabila, that she is trying to choose nota. Here in the party leaders doesn't have any kind of nota. They are trying to convince the candidate saying that either you will get or you will not get. So they don't have an option of nota, but still they are trying to convince. So likewise, Jagdish Shettar, who have just spoken that he is hell-bent with his decision, and he says that he has conveyed his message to JP Nadda, and JP Nadda in reply has convinced him saying that he will try to talk to senior leaders and get back to him whether he will be getting a ticket to contest from Hubli Central or not. Remember, he is also one of the tallest leaders from Karnataka, one of the strong Lingayat leader, and yesterday he went out to say that if they would have at least conveyed to him 2-3 months back, then he would have agreed. But now it is too late, where he had already started campaigning, and now he is still hell-bent that he will continue contesting this election.
Say that again, if I'm cool. All right, Sagai, thank you very much. But taking a look at it, a close look at it, BJP, what have they done? They've set precedents when it comes to introducing new faces. This is something that one should take, with a warm welcome, considering that it's not seen of a party really to push new faces, younger, more energetic people to the forefront. And of course it will ruffle feathers, it will upset a good bunch of them. That's what's happened here as well. But at the end of it, we're also as citizens, if you really look at it from the citizen point of view, we want young, energetic leaders to guide the state forward. Undoubtedly. So really having a closer look at what the BJP has done here, while it's given 52 candidates, new fresh faces, they've been given tickets in the state. I'm going to cut across to a quick look at the candidate list here. 10 sitting MLAs, like I mentioned, have been dropped. 52 new faces have been inducted, out of which 32 in that 186 list, 32 are OBC candidates, 30 are SC candidates, 16 are ST candidates, and there are 9 doctors who've been inducted, and this has been done consciously to involve a lot more people, highly educated, 8 women who've been brought in by the BJP here, 31 candidates with postgraduate degrees. Well, there may be in other parties, but clearly here BJP really highlighting that in bold, that there are 31 candidates in the party with postgraduate degrees who have been given tickets here. 3 retired government employees have been given tickets, 8 social activists have been given tickets, 5 advocates have been given tickets, and 3 academicians have been given tickets, along with 1 retired IAS officer, 1 retired IPS officer. So it's a nice, good mix, a good bunch who the BJP have considered this time as their fresh faces. People may not know them too much or may not be familiar with them, but it's just about time. But the only disappointing part here, which a lot of political analysts say, is that the BJP have announced the list a little too late. 52 new faces, barely about 3 weeks to go for campaigning. How far will they be able to familiarize themselves with the voters of the state remains to be seen. They need time to get to campaign. They need time to get used to their voters, to build that trust within their voters here, and that seems to be really something of a worry and a bother for the new candidates at this point. Now, cutting across to a big news that we are bringing to you here is Ishwarappa, K.S. Ishwarappa, who was the chief ministerial face running for the BJP for many, many years, has been a minister, enjoyed a position as a cabinet minister multiple times in the BJP government. He has now, as he steps aside, his supporters have come out to give their resignation, saying that if Ishwarappa is not contesting electoral politics, then we will resign from our post. In fact, almost 18 contractors, corporators have resigned in support of Ishwarappa. This is big. Of course, people could underestimate Ishwarappa and his support, but the fact is that he is a leader who's contributed immensely to the BJP, brought the BJP to power, was one of the few core BJP members who really helped the BJP come to power in the state of Karnataka. So Ishwarappa really resigning and calling it voluntary is really surprising, undoubtedly. And this man has spoken exclusively to India Today's Nagarjun Dwarkanath. I'm going to take you through that exclusive interview. Let's have a look.
हमारा स्टेट इलेक्शन कमेटी मीटिंग में मैं उनके पास बातचीत किया
जब रिजॉर्ट में मीटिंग हो रहा था।
ओके। उस समय में वो सभी मैं इंडिविजुअल बात करने के समय में भी वो मैंने उसके पास बातचीत किया और मेरा नाम आने के समय में भी होल कोर कमेटी के पास भी बातचीत, लेकिन सभी बोला नहीं आज इस बार येडियुरप्पा जी असेंबली में नहीं रहता है, इसलिए आप सीनियर है, आप रहना है, ऐसा सभी बोला था। मैं 3 नाम यहाँ से शिवमोगा कर्नाटक से भी गया था, शिवमोगा से।
आपका नाम भी था उसमें?
मेरा पहला नाम था। वो सभी बोला था ना मेरा आप ही लड़ना है ऐसा, इसलिए मैं सभी कोशिश तो शिवमोगा में तैयारी शुरू किया था। लेकिन डे बिफोर यस्टरडे मुझे दिल्ली से हमारा धर्मेंद्र प्रधान जी बातचीत किया, आप और जगदीश शेट्टर ने इस बार नहीं लड़ना है ऐसा उन्हें बोला। मैं ओके, मैं पार्टी का डिसिप्लिन सोल्जर हूँ, पार्टी क्या बोलता है वैसे मैं मानता हूँ ऐसा बोलकर एक लेटर तो मैं भेजा।
ठीक है।
बाद में संतोष जी के साथ बातचीत किया और नड्डा जी से भी बातचीत किया। वो सभी तीनों के साथ बातचीत करने के बाद वो क्या है मुझे पूछ।
All right, I'm going to now cut across to Lakshman Savadi, who is also was a Deputy Chief Minister of Karnataka, senior leader of the BJP, who has been denied a ticket. Lakshman Savadi now threatens to join the BJP. He's in fact quit from the primary membership of the BJP as of now. And from what we know, Lakshman Savadi now gives a 24-hour ultimatum to the BJP, saying that if the BJP does not decide Lakshman Savadi's future, then he is very likely to join the Congress. It's either Lakshman Savadi or Lakshman Savadi's son who will be accommodated in the Congress. The Congress has also been warm and welcoming about this talk and this speculation itself. I asked DK Shivkumar myself. He said, let's see what happens. Well, clearly Lakshman Savadi is upset. Savadi is also known as a strong Lingayat leader, close to PS Yediyurappa as well. But the man now has lost his assembly elections, and it appears that the BJP High Command wasn't very impressed with Savadi's progress as a Neta. He still now threatens to quit the party if he's not given a post. Let's have a listen.
ಕೈ ಮುಗಿದು ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಒಬ್ಬ ನಿಷ್ಠಾವಂತ ಕಾರ್ಯಕರ್ತರನ್ನ ಮನೆಯನ್ನು ಹೊರಗೆ ತಗೋಬೇಡ್ರಿ, ಮನೆಯನ್ನು ಹೊರಗೆ ಕಳಿಸಬೇಡ್ರಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೆ ನ್ಯಾಯಸಮ್ಮತವಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಪಕ್ಷಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಸರ್ವಸ್ವವನ್ನ ದಾರಿ ಎತ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಭಾರತೀಯ ಜನತಾ ಪಕ್ಷ ಯಾವ ಎಡಗಾಲಿಯನ್ನು ತೋರಿಸಿದ್ರು ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು ತಲೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಹೊತ್ತು ನಾನು ಕಾರ್ಯವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಬ್ಬ ನಿಷ್ಠಾವಂತ ಕಾರ್ಯಕರ್ತರಿಗೆ ಅನ್ಯಾಯ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು.
All right, well, that was Savadi. There are many leaders within the BJP who have been denied a ticket, who are upset. They aren't really explicitly speaking against the BJP leadership, but have really expressed their displeasure in many ways. Like, for example, Raghupati Bhatt, Udupi MLA, who won 3 times, was really someone who grabbed national headlines when he restricted girls wearing the hijab from entering the classrooms, the government colleges in Udupi. That's where the hijab controversy started, and it was the same Raghupati Bhatt who denied the entry, which eventually took a legal battle, and the Karnataka High Court restricting hijab or any other religious symbol inside educational institutions. Raghupati Bhatt, hoping for a ticket but was denied, he broke down.
ನಾನೊಬ್ಬ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಯಾಗಿ ಏನು ಒಂದು ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಪಂಚಾಯತ್ ನಂಬರು ಇಲ್ಲ, ನನಗೆ ಪಾರ್ಟಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟೆ, ನನಗೆ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಯ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಬೇಸರ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಆ ನಡೆಸ್ಕೊಂಡಂಥ ರೀತಿಯ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತುಂಬ ಬೇಸರ ಇದೆ. ಈ ಕ್ಷಣದವರೆಗೆ ಒಬ್ಬ ನನಗೆ ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಕಾರ್ಯಕರ್ತರು ರಾತ್ರಿ ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಪಾಪ ಇಡೀ ರಾತ್ರಿ 3 ಗಂಟೆ 4 ಗಂಟೆಗೂ ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ನಿದ್ದೆ ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅವರು. ಆದರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ನಾಯಕರಾದಂಥವರು ಒಂದು ಕಾಲ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಯಾಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸೀಟ್ ಕೊಡಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಅಥವಾ ಕೊಟ್ಟದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ನೀನು ಸಹಕರಿಸು ಅಂತಲೂ ಹೇಳಿ. ತೊಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, ನನ್ನ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಈಗ ಇಲ್ಲ ಈಗ ಪಾರ್ಟಿ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಪಾರ್ಟಿ ಬೆಳೆದಿದೆ.
All right, now here's a quick look as I show you here the big fight, the big battle, the big dangle that really will be focused around this entire elections will be of these netas. First of all, starting with Kanakpura, DK Shivkumar versus R. Ashok. This is going to be one of the biggest dangles that will be very, very interesting to watch. DK Shivkumar, a strong Lingayat leader, and R. Ashok also on the other hand, a strong Lingayat leader. But it appears that the BJP fielding Ashok in Kanakpura is really a statement made. And then let me get you through who's going to be fighting HD Kumaraswamy. That is CP Yogeshwar of the BJP. And for Varuna, it will be V. Somanna who will be fighting Siddaramaiah. Well, India Today tracking those developments very closely. But for now, we're going to wrap this show. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned to India Today.